What if I told you Toyota just unveiled the spiritual successor to the legendary FJ Cruiser, but wrapped it in futuristic tech, compact SUV efficiency, and trail-ready capability? Welcome to the 2026 Toyota Landhopper. The name might be new, but the vibe is anything but. This is a vehicle born from nostalgia, bred for the dirt, and designed for the next decade. You're looking at a bold, boxy beast that feels like the love child of a 4Runner and a Mars rover. It's got round retro headlights, a full-size spare on the tailgate, a side-mounted utility ladder, and design cues that scream, "Let's get dirty," while still looking clean enough to turn heads at the valet. This isn't just another crossover. This is Toyota flexing its design muscles and daring to be different. And in a sea of bland SUVs, the Landhopper jumps out, quite literally. Stick around, because today we're diving deep into what makes this SUV one of the most talked about reveals of 2026, and whether it's worthy of your driveway or your next adventure. Let's begin where your eyes land first, the front. The Landhopper's face is aggressive, unapologetically boxy, and rich in character. The Toyota wordmark blazes across the front in bold white lettering, replacing the traditional emblem for that classic off-road vibe. Think FJ Cruiser, think Land Cruiser 70 Series, think rugged. The round LED headlights are iconic. They're surrounded by high-contrast black housings with halo-style DRLs, giving them a digital, almost robotic feel. These aren't just nods to the past, they're reimaginations, cleaner and sharper than anything Toyota has done in years. Running just above the grille is a sleek horizontal LED light strip that connects the two main headlights. It functions as a DRL and also gives the front a wide, planted look, like it's ready to bulldoze anything in its path. Below, the hexagonal honeycomb grille isn't massive like a Tundra, but it's assertive. It's finished in matte black with integrated radar sensors, surrounded by sharp bodywork contours, and a subtle red accent running along the lower lip. Sporty, but serious. At the very bottom, the front bumper features two vertically mounted fog lights and a silver skid plate. This adds both style and off-road credibility, hinting at a capable underbody that's reinforced for action beyond city limits. This face isn't just for aesthetics, it's a message. Toyota wants you to know this SUV is ready for mud, sand, rocks, and snow, and it's going to look damn good doing it. Swing around to the side, and the first thing that grabs you is the silhouette. This is classic SUV geometry. Boxy cabin, short front and rear overhangs, squared off wheel arches, and wide, confident shoulders. The black fender flares are oversized, almost exaggerated, giving the Landhopper a bulldog-like toughness. They contrast beautifully with the glossy red paint, which features subtle metallic flake under natural light. The matte black roof rails are integrated cleanly, ready to carry everything from bikes to kayaks. Below them, you'll spot a unique touch, a ladder mounted on the rear pillar, fixed to the body for roof access. It's not just functional, it's adventurous, and it reinforces this car's overlanding aesthetic. Wheels? 18 or 20-inch black alloys, wrapped in aggressive all-terrain tires with red striped rims that echo the body color. Behind those wheels, you guessed it, red brake calipers hint at performance capabilities most SUVs in this class wouldn't dare whisper. Door handles are body-colored, keeping things seamless, while black window surrounds add contrast. Running boards stretch along the lower side panels, doubling as steps and rock sliders. Even the mirror caps get in on the action, body-colored with integrated turn signals and cameras for Toyota's 360-degree view system. Every inch of this SUV's side is thoughtfully executed, from aesthetics to practicality. Now to the rear, arguably the most retro-inspired angle of the Landhopper. First, your eyes land on the full-sized spare tire. It's mounted on the tailgate, just like the classic FJ Cruiser. But here's the twist. It's not raw and exposed. Instead, it's encased in a smooth two-tone cover, with bold Toyota lettering in the center. Practical? Yes. Iconic? Absolutely. The taillights are circular, like the headlights, and embedded in black housings. They're sliced horizontally by a thin LED bar that stretches across the rear hatch, giving the vehicle visual width and a tech-forward feel. These taillights glow like glowing digital donuts at night. A clean Landhopper badge sits on the lower right, proud, simple, and assertive. The lower bumper is chunky, with textured black plastic and a brushed silver underguard, reinforcing off-road capability. Dual rear reflectors and tucked-in sensors keep things high-tech without cluttering the design. No fake exhaust tips, no chrome overkill, just rugged honesty. The rear window is large and slightly raked, with a shark fin antenna perched on the roof and a tucked rear wiper to preserve the design lines. This rear design manages to be nostalgic, functional, and futuristic all at once, a rare combination in today's cookie-cutter SUV market. Step inside the Landhopper, and it feels like you've entered a different world, one where utility meets ultra-modern design. The cabin is dominated by a wide, panoramic digital dashboard, featuring one continuous screen that merges the instrument cluster and infotainment into a single, seamless unit. On the passenger side, a glowing Landhopper wordmark set into the dashboard itself, suddenly lit for ambiance, making it feel like a spaceship designed by Toyota. The steering wheel is a sporty flat-bottom unit, with thumb grips and touch-sensitive controls. The materials are top-tier: soft-touch leather, brushed aluminum, carbon fiber trim. This isn't your average budget SUV. The seats are works of art: deep red and black two-tone bucket seats with integrated headrests, contrast stitching and bolstering that hugs without squeezing. They're heated, ventilated, and possibly even massage-capable in higher trims. The center console is minimalist: a floating gear selector dial, cup holders with ambient lighting, and wireless charging pad beneath a carbon fiber textured tray.
As of this video, Toyota hasn't officially confirmed what's under the hood, but based on leaks, expert insights, and patterns from recent models, here's what we're likely getting. 2.5-liter hybrid powertrain from the RAV4 Prime, combined output of 302 plus horsepower, AWD standard, with selectable drive modes, E4 system with torque vectoring, regenerative braking for improved efficiency. Estimated 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.0 seconds. And here's where it gets spicy. Toyota could also offer a turbocharged 2.4-liter hybrid setup, like in the new Crown or Tacoma hybrid, pushing the power even further and delivering torque on demand for serious trail work. Pair this with an 8-speed automatic or Toyota Slick eCVT, and you've got a drivetrain that's as smooth on the highway as it is confident in the dirt. Underneath, expect independent front suspension, multi-link rear, and maybe even an available air suspension system with ride height adjustability, perfect for tackling snow, gravel, or uneven urban terrain. So, what is the 2026 Toyota Landhopper really? A reminder that car design can be emotional again. That adventure and innovation don't have to be separate paths. That you can build a vehicle that stirs nostalgia and excites the future in the same breath. The Landhopper is not just a vehicle. It's a movement. It's a return to personality in automotive design. It doesn't just move people, it moves hearts. In a world where SUVs are increasingly forgettable, this one dares to be memorable. In a world where SUVs are increasingly forgettable, this one dares to be memorable. This is the future, rugged, digital, and ready to hop wherever the road ends. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next ride.